Hey everyone, this is Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm here today to do another mixed media video. Yesterday I did a mixed media video and we made this tag, and it didn't turn out very well. In the end, it actually turned out, I liked it better than this one, but throughout the process there was a lot of errors. So I thought what we would do is we would make one more today, okay? And I had an idea, and we're going to see how it turns out. And it might turn out horrible. And now, the steps we're going to take are going to be like the steps we took yesterday, okay? But the only thing that's going to be different is in the very end, we're not going to paint over the, crackle. We're going to put some distress inks over it and let the distress inks fall into the crackle, and we're going to see how that works out. And I think that the cracks might show up better this way. So we're going to give it a shot. This was just a thought that I had today while I was sitting here and I was viewing the tags that we made. And I just thought, you know, I think the crackle might show up better this way. So we're going to give it a try. Oopsie. Okay. So we're going to let that dry, and I'll be right back. Now this may not turn out good at all, but we're going to give it a go and give it a try. Like I said yesterday, with mixed media art, you never really know how it's going to turn out. So you kind of just got to go with the flow of it. And just let it do its own thing, you know? Sometimes it turns out awesome. Sometimes it turns out blah. And really with this paper, it doesn't really matter how you put it on there because you only see part of it anyways. So I'm not going to make a real big deal about how this is on there. I'm just going to go with it. I usually put a lot of time into making sure it's on real nice, but really in the end I don't really think it matters. So to be completely honest with you, I like that side better. I wish I would have done the other side. That's okay. Okay. So now that we've got that, we're going to mix the two paints and we're going to go over it lightly. I think this video will be much quicker this time also. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to clean up this mess and then we're going to paint the crackle on. Or I'm going to dry this and then we'll clean them. I'm going to dry this and then we'll paint the crackle on. Okay, let's get the crackle painted on. And I did skip a few steps on this one. This is going to be, oh no, the easier version. And we're just going to see how it turns out. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. And I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we got now. I'm going to trim the edges. And remember, guys, it's going to look worse before it looks better, okay? With mixed media art, you've got to go with the flow. You cannot critique your work before you get to the end of it, because you will give up, because it's never, oh no, it's not going to look good until the end, okay? So this is what we got. So now I'm going to try with some vintage photo. I'm going to try this time just to spray on it and let it get in the cracks and see how it looks. I'm not real sure how it's going to look, but we're going to give it a try and see if it will fall into the cracks and how it will look. And see already? You can see it going into the cracks. That's what I want. I'm going to drip this over my trash can for just a sec, instead of making a real big mess. Okay, I'm going to go try to dry this and I'll be right back. Okay, it has a different look than the one we did yesterday, but you can definitely see the cracks much better. Can you guys see them? Let's see if that'll focus in. You can see the cracks much better this way, doing it this way. So, I'm going to leave it, and it was fewer steps. I'm going to upload both videos just to show you guys both ways to do it, in case you like the other way better, but I'm really liking this look. So let's go ahead and get a Tim Holtz person. And the bad thing is I'm out of labels, I think, and I do not know where I got them from. Really like those boys. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like the boys better. You get a piece of cardboard. Let's spray the cardboard and get that dry. And I'm going to spray this with black soot. I'm going to spray it over my trash can and dry it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think this is what I'm going to go with. I do need to ink the edges up. I need to find my distress inks. My work area is a mess. There it is. And this piece I'm going to have to glue on because I didn't have a label with numbers. So we're just going to glue this on. We're going to improvise with what we have. There we go. Let's get a piece of cheesecloth. Glue the cheesecloth on, and then I'm going to go sew around the tag real quick. And then we'll glue everything down, and it will be done. I gotta put an eyelet in still. But this way went a lot quicker, and it turned out much better in the end. I might not even post the one from yesterday, to be completely honest with you. I don't think I'm going to, because this one turned out better. It's quicker. The video yesterday was 25 minutes long. I've never recorded a video that long before in my life. At least I don't think I have. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows. What am I doing putting glue on that? I gotta go sew this first. Okay, I'll be right back. I was going to put coffee stain paper on the back, but I decided to leave this one more original, and I just left the back the way that it was. Now we're ready to glue stuff on. The other ones I did put coffee stain paper on them. Oops, I think that's a little bit too tall. Let's see. Just a teeny tad. There we go. Cannot get this Fabri-Tac to come out the way it should. I don't know if it's drying up or what. I think it's drying up. I need another topper for it. I think my glue's drying up. Oh well. Okay. Now I gotta put an eyelet in it, and I'll show you guys very quickly and briefly how I dye, since I did that on yesterday's video, but I'm not gonna post it so you guys won't get to see it, how I dye my seam binding. So let's set an eyelet real quick. Okay, it's coming along, guys. Look at it. Isn't it cute? So now what I do with my seam binding is I get a piece, and I might just use this color, actually. I really, to be honest with you, don't feel like dyeing it, so I'll show you guys how I do it, okay? Because I think that looks good. It actually matches the off colors on here. But what I do is I get my Distress Oxide spray, or your stain, or whatever spray you have, and I get my seam binding wet, okay, and then I spray it with my Distress Oxide spray, and I get it where it's all colored. I do this with my hands and get it all crinkled up, and then I dry it with my heat gun, and that will make it crinkled. So let's put our seam binding in there and get this tag finished. there we have it, guys. So I really like how that one turned out. I think that turned out really well. My little guys would just stick. So we have these 3 that we have made. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment below. Also, check out the descriptions below. I have information there. All of your guys' support I greatly appreciate. And I hope that you guys enjoy watching the videos. I hope that you have a wonderful day.